Alright, hey guys, it's Anthony253 here again, and we're back with Assassin's Creed Part 3, Memory Block 2, Strand 2. Now, we left off when Al-Mualim killed a traitor of the Assassins, pretty much right where I'm standing here, and we were demoted. But we were given one rank up, so we got back our sword and our hidden blade. Alright? So we're gonna go down here. Alright, you'll notice this is blocked off. We'll get this in sequence 3. Alright, it's just a courtyard with like a flag or two there, which I'll collect in a separate video. And then you'll see there's an assassin up front here. Talk to him, and we'll get some training.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Alright, so this isn't too bad. Right now we're just going to deflect, so we're going to lock on and just hold the block stance. It'll be RT for me, but it'll probably be RB or R1 for you guys if you're on Xbox 360 or PS3. And now for combo attacks, these are kind of hard. Alright, I don't land them every time at all. Because you gotta... There you go. You gotta hit it like the second that your sword makes contact with them. Alright, there we go. I tend not to be able to do this in an actual fight. I don't know if they need to have like, low health. Alright, but there you go. 3 times. It's kind of difficult to do those. This is an achievement related to that. Or if you do 50 combo kills. Alright.
You must be busy. I understand.
So we're going to go straight to Damascus. Alright. On the way there, I'm going to explain a few achievements. Alright. Let me just say them now. Alright. I'll say the ones that are relevant to us now. There is an achievement in which you can kill one of your targets as a true assassin, which means stealthy. Alright, and then there's one that you kill all of your assassination targets with a full DNA bar. A full DNA bar is referring to this. Alright, all of this stuff. I don't know if it counts for these two. You notice these say complete. Alright, I already did both of these. Alright, because they do take a long time and they're not really relevant to the story. I will explain what both of these are when we get to Damascus, okay? But pretty much have to have a full DNA bar. I don't know if it just means these without the blue ones or if it means the blue ones too. But you pretty much wanted to do all the investigation missions first. You know, before we got Masoon, we had to do 3 missions. Eavesdrop, pickpocket, interrogation. Alright. When it comes to actual targets, we'll have 6. Alright. In terms of Damascus, we'll have 2 pickpockets, an interrogation, an eavesdrop, and 2 informants. And since to mount horses by pressing A or B, just walk up to it and he'll mount it. You don't have to press either button. You can blend if you hold the leg button, A or X. I don't tend to do that, and I'll show you why in the Kingdom. I absolutely hate the Kingdom. I think it's the worst part of this game. But it is what it is. Alright, when you sprint, your horse can jump over obstacles like this. Alright. In the Kingdom, I'm always going to be galloping because the Kingdom is horrible. Because as you can see in the top left, currently I'm not, no one's looking at me, as you can tell by the indicator, but in the Kingdom, if any soldier looks at you, it's always going to be red, as if they're suspicious, and they're going to attack you on sight. You gotta be careful.
A socially acceptable way to reach a rooftop. Climbing on buildings, however, is not.
Alright, so the Kingdom is awful because of that. You can't really roam it. So just ride your horse through all of it, and gallop all the way through. Don't even worry about it. Alright, don't bother with blending. on the horse. Alright, there's a cool little thing I want to show you guys here.
Whoa.
You get a nice view of the kingdom. Now, if you look around, these are assassins. They're all in blue. And this guy, he's in red. So, you know, if you go to him, look at him, whatever, he's a regular assassin. But this guy is an enemy because he's actually Jamal. Remember from the last video, we had two traitors. He is the other one. Ubisoft wanted to make him a target, but due to time constraints, could not do it. Now, I've read online that if you kill this guy, the assassins won't attack you, but it's not true because they do attack me every time that I do it. And I'll prove it right now. Alright. So, that guy lied to me. Not the guy, the source I got it from. The wiki. And now we're gonna learn about viewpoints up here. If I look at the map, I mean this part's, as I said, I've already done some of this ahead of time. So this viewpoint already got this part unfogged, but usually everything, including this, would be fogged up. And viewpoints unfog it for us, alright? As of now, we only have access to these top ones. Alright, I didn't bother getting these yet. I will later, because it just takes up too much time. Alright? And these are locked to us at the moment, because we cannot access it, because we're not in sync enough with Altair, and you'll see what that means. Well, I mean, it just pretty much means that you have to get farther in the story to unlock those places. Alright? So, even though I've already done it, it's still gonna make me do it. Because this is part of the story. I mean, not part of the story, but like just, you know, it's teaching us. And so every time you do a viewpoint or save a citizen, you'll complete a synchronization objective. Every 15 objective that you complete, like after you complete 15 objectives, your DNA bar will increase by 1. Mine is at 6, yours will be at 5. Okay? Mine's at 6 because I did this ahead of time. But yours will be at 5, and you'll get the 6th one after you do this viewpoint and the ones in Damascus along with saving the citizens. And if you get the other viewpoints I haven't gotten yet, you might actually be able to get a 7th one. But I'm not sure. So we're gonna make our way to Damascus. We're just gonna show the route there, because it can be a bit complicated. Now these soldiers here, you see how it's already red? You can blend, you know, hold X, A, whatever, and they won't do anything. But I'm not gonna walk the entire kingdom like this. I'm just gonna gallop. Doesn't matter, they'll never catch you. The only way they will catch you is if they're in front of you and they have their swords drawn out and they trip your horse, you know, by slashing its legs. But that won't be happening as long as you just pay attention to what you're doing. Alright, so let's say like they're looking for me, but don't ever get me. There's another viewpoint here. I'm not gonna bother getting it. I'll get it later when I show you guys where the 100 King Richard flags are. Alright, speaking of flags, in the last video I said there was 520. I was wrong. There's 420. There's 100 in Damascus, 100 in Jerusalem, 100 in Acre, 20 in Masyaf, 100 in the kingdom. However, Acre is divided between 3 different kinds of flags. It has 33, 33, 34. And then the other places just have 100 of whatever. You know, Jerusalem has 100 Jerusalem crosses. And Damascus has 100 whatever flags. And Acre has 33, 33, and then 34 of whatever flags. Alright. Whereas right now we don't have access to all the flags because all of them are blocked off, except for Masyaf. That one you can get all 20 right now. However, I'll do the video of that later and and help you guys do that. But we're just going straight to Damascus. This will not take any time at all. Another viewpoint here if you guys want to get it. Alright, there's a lot of guards here. Make sure you go this way that I'm going. If you go a different path, it's possible you'll reach an invisible wall. Oh, it's not invisible, a wall, a blue wall that'll say error. And then you cannot access it at this time because you're not in sync enough with Altair. Alright, so too far now. Once we get there, I'll talk about citizens and viewpoints. And there's a mandatory save citizen mission that I'll talk about. And I'll talk about what they entail, what they give you. Okay.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah or by pickpocketing thugs.
Yeah, it's saying throwing knives and stuff. We don't have those yet, alright? So don't worry about that. But I think I showed you what thugs look like already, but I'll show you guys again. Alright, it's anyone who has a left back pocket, you can usually pickpocket, alright? Which are going to be thugs, and they'll have throwing knives. But right now we don't have that weapon. Now there's an achievement related to throwing knives. You know, it's kill 75 enemies with it. So use them often until you get that achievement, alright? It's not too hard. I'll talk about a few achievements too. There's another one for killing 100 guards without dying. There's actually an exploit for that one, but I think it's patched. Alright, but you pretty much go to Masyaf and you on one of the on the mountainside of it, jump in, you fall through, and you'll get the achievement. I can't prove it because I don't have an Xbox, or oh yeah, no, I don't have an Xbox, so I can't prove it. I'm gonna get off here because this merchant, if you get near one, you run through. You ruin his life by destroying his stuff. Alright, that's a trophy. If you do 20 times, you know, something like this, 20 times you'll get an achievement. Alright, so do that. And since I ruined his life, I'll leave the horse here with him. Alright, we just have to walk down here. And as you can see, there's a guy being harassed down here. Save citizen. This guy that harassing is a scholar.
You spend your time teaching filth, blasphemy, help!
So it's gonna take to lock on. I usually don't lock on. I can usually just kill them. You know, like this, and then I have time. I usually have time to kill another one, but the game made me lock on because when you lock on, you automatically get into a fight. I can't do those combos because it's too complicated.
That's not the last of them. I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget.
I notice this guy's face
These are
changes.
dark days indeed.
Sometimes he'll have a beard. Alright, so you can actually finish these people off. Ah, he died already. If you go to hit him blade, you can actually finish them off. Alright, now we can blend with scholars. There's also an achievement to that if you blend with scholars 20 times. But I'm gonna show you what we need now. We just need to get there here. Alright. There's 3 ways we can get past these guards. Kill them, use the scholars to blend, or you go up here.
Like what you see? I've got what you need. I'm sure of it. Take a look.
Go all, you know, through all of this stuff, all over there, and drop down on that beam that's hanging above them. You can get in from there. I'm just gonna use the scholars. Right. Just jump through emergency stall. He didn't destroy any of his stuff, so I don't feel bad.
I think I've seen everything now.
I might actually be able to get up from there too. With that little platform on the wall. Alright, so to blend you just hold X here and then you can let go and it'll walk automatically. Alright, right now I'm not holding A. I'm just walking. My horse is in my way. I guess my horse didn't want to leave with the merchant. Sorry, guy. So they're gonna walk past them and they won't have access. Now, you'll see all these objectives on my map. These would normally not be available to you. But since I already got all the viewpoints, saved all the citizens, they are there. Alright, so we can exit blend now. Sorry, scholar dude. Alright, so when you save scholars, you will get scholars as a hiding spot. Like right here, there will be a scholar. Save him, you get these guys. Alright, you're gonna want to go to the assassination marker first. Not the assassination, the assassin symbol marker first. Alright. That will take you to the assassin bureau where you have to talk to the leader of the assassins that's in this city. These guys are vigilantes. When you save women, you get these guys. There's a total of 12 saved citizens in the poor district. Alright, poor district is just this little part. Alright, this is the rich district and this is the middle district. We can't get in here. There's a blue wall blocking us. Alright, you can see there's a ton of vigilantes, a few scholars, one here, and one here. Alright, 2 scholars and like 30 vigilantes. It's like 10. It's 10 vigilantes and 2 scholars. Alright, there'll be viewpoints here when you get here. Make sure you get them. Alright, one of the trickier viewpoints to get through, I'll show you how to get to. Yeah, it's this one. It will be up on this one. You can't climb up the sides here. So what you can do is you can go here. Okay, maybe you can't. Okay. What you can do and just go here, jump towards this wall, and then you just shimmy a little to the left. Alright, and you know, you can make your way from there. Now, this game is set in the year 1191. Alright, it's in the Middle East. And you know, usually I don't really like Middle Eastern games, or just I don't like the Middle Eastern setting in general. I don't know, it just doesn't appeal to me. But I do like this one, and I want to tell you guys something about that. This was supposed to be a Prince of Persia game, but you know, the plot was like you play as an assassin who needs to save the prince because he was captured or something. And they thought, nah, man, like that's stupid. Why would you have a game that's based on an assassin, not the prince? So they just decided to make it its own game, and that's why it's in the Middle East, because Persia is in the Middle East, or you know, it's not called Persia anymore. That's cool. And also, I want to take note of his clothing and the similarities it has to Desmond's clothing. I think it even has a zipper in the front there. You know, it's similar to Desmond's. It's white. It's closed up on the top there. Alright, it doesn't make much sense now, but in later games you'll see what I mean by it being similar. He'll always be in contrast with the assassins. And also Altair's hoodie has a beak, like an eagle. You can see like a little curve up there. So just little things that Ubisoft put in. I think it's cool. To get down here you can hold R2, or, okay, no you can't. Sometimes you can. Just drop down, alright? And and you'll have a cutscene with the Assassin Bureau leader.
Altair, it is good to see you, and in one piece.
You as well, friend.
I am sorry for your troubles.
Think nothing of it.
A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood.
It's quite all right.
Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you?
Is that all?
I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the Mass?
A man named Tamir. Al-Muallim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it. Now tell me where to find him.
Surely you remember how to track an enemy.
Of course. Learn where he will be and when. But that sort of work is best left for... I understand.
Go and search the city, determine what he's planning and where he works. Preparation makes the victor.
What can you tell me of him?
Tamir makes his living as a black market merchant, so the Souk district should be your destination. I would suggest you seek out the following places. A small souk northeast of here, the madrasa to our east, and in the gardens north of this bureau. Focus on these places and he should become well known to you.
I assume you want me to return to you when this is done.
Yes. Come back to me. I'll give you Al-Mualim's marker and you'll give us Tamir's life.
As you wish.
Remember, Altair, if you find yourself in trouble and the city turned against you, return to the bureau. I can shelter you from the storm. Be warned though, if your enemies are too close, my door will remain closed until you've lost them. Do you understand?
Yes. To bring the enemy inside would compromise the Brotherhood.
Very well. Off you go.
Alright. So, let's do little investigations. Alright, but guys, I want to apologize in advance if I'm speaking a bit fast. As you know, I've already done some of this stuff, right? But it wasn't that I did it on purpose first. When I was recording before, my microphone, it was plugged in, but the program that I used to record didn't detect it just yet, so I actually recorded using my laptop's microphone, and the audio quality was just terrible. So I'm redoing it, and I'm trying to say everything that I said last time. So I might be speaking fast because I just did a whole recording of this, and it's kind of annoying, and I don't want to take too long.
For soon they would surely spoil. That should have been the end of this tale and the poor man's life. But fate intended otherwise. Some say, were it not for Tamir, Salah ad-Din's men would have surely turned on him. Could be we won the battle because of that man.
Alright, if you look at this guy, this is a thief. I mean, a thug. You can pickpocket him for throwing knives. As I was saying, I apologize if I'm talking a bit fast, but I'm just a bit annoyed, and I don't want to take too long to put out this video either. Yeah, I could wait till tomorrow, but I don't know if I'll have the time, so I'm just gonna do it all today. So I apologize in advance for that, guys. Alright, so here we just beat him up. I don't like to beat him up when this guy's around, because he'll fight me too. So I'm just waiting for him to walk by. Okay.
How dare you?
Okay. He's getting some punches in. Every time you punch, you should block.
You seem to know quite a bit about Tamir. Tell me what he's planning.
I know only the stories I tell, nothing more.
A pity. There's no reason to let you live if you've nothing to offer in return.
Wait! There is one thing.
Continue.
He is preoccupied as of late. He oversees the production of many weapons.
What of it? They're meant for Salah ad-Din. This does not help me, which means it does not help you.
No, stop, listen! Not Salah ad-Din. They're for someone else. The crests these arms bear, they are different, unfamiliar. It seems Tamir supports another, but I know not who.
Is that all?
Yes, yes. I've told you everything I know.
Then it's time for you to rest.
Alright, we kill him. Altair always kill the interrogation target. I like how Altair's indifferent to the way the assassins feel about him. But later on he'll care. You'll see. But right now he's just going by. Okay, I'm gonna put my hidden blade just in case. In case. So yeah, guys, this is recording number 2, and I made sure the microphone was actually selected this time. I also, oh no, that's all. All right, after this guy, we'll get a race.
Safety and peace, Altair. I trust you are looking for information to aid you in your strike against Tamir. I fear I've nothing to offer, but Bahir might. He shouldn't be too far from here.
He pretty much shows that he has no information, and that this other informant might. And I guess he's gonna leave soon or something. I don't know why we have to be timed. It's very easy. We won't run out of time. Ever. Even if you fall on the floor. I actually fell on the floor with my test run of this. But it's no issue. You see, there's a minute left and he's right there. So talk to him.
Find everything here, my friend. There's nothing.
So they've sent you, eh? An interesting choice, though not my place to judge. The Rafik has asked me to observe the souk that Tamir calls home. Here's what I have learned. There's a group of troublemakers who gather around its southeastern exit. They and the guards do not get along. Find a way to earn their friendship, and they'll surely be of service to you.
Alright. Find aid within the city to help escape the soak. So after you kill the target, they're gonna wanna escape. Okay. It said there, assassination memory investigation is complete, whatever. Don't worry about that. For the trophy, you need to do all the assassination investigations. So just don't worry about that. I forget to read this every time. Alright, Tamir has little faith in his men who work for him. He oversees their work himself. I'll turn this to my advantage. He'll be too preoccupied to notice my approach. Alright, so we're gonna kill him when he's at a merchant stall, overlooking some work, which will be his downfall. And for here, once I've alerted the guards to my presence, it might be nice to have a man or two on my side. They'd provide a welcome distraction, buying me time to escape. I should seek out such men, befriend them, turn them to my cause. Alright, and that's the pathway out. Those are the vigilantes I spoke about. And that's why you have to do the save citizen missions, because you will get more of those. Down here we'll have an eavesdrop mission. Alright, so you just gotta listen in. Sit down here. Listen.
I'm telling you, it's rats. No, it's children. I hear them laughing.
Rats or children. Either way, it's bad for business.
All that noise. Someone needs to get up on those beams and clear them out.
I wonder how they're getting up there.
Must be through the central courtyard.
Then we should ask the guard to have a look.
Ah, they're all much too busy polishing the backside of their master.
Alright, the beams which cross the central courtyard can be accessed. The beams above the Soak's central courtyard may prove a useful point of entry if I can find a way to access them. And there it is on the map. I don't tend to get in that way. Alright, I'll show you the way I usually get in. You have 2 pickpocket missions, and then 1 more informant mission. So we'll do the pickpocketing first. Sat down by accident there. Which one's closer? I think the one on the left is closer. Oh, if it's not, it is now.
You want something?
Look at the little path that way.
You've something to say?
Probably should have gone to the other one, but whatever.
Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all.
Alright. Lock onto him.
What do you want?
Do you understand?
Yes, I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
Alright. I'm just gonna pickpocket him.
Go away. I've decided to show you everything I wanted. I've done. You'll find everything here. Come on.
Should not take very long.
Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can
Come on, Altair.
anything at all, do not.
Come on. Alright. You can see his missing ring finger there. Wire letter stating Tamir prepares a large shipment. So many weapons, enough for near 1,000 men. And it's the smiths of Sok al-Sila, don't know if I'm saying that right, who will prepare them. When this job is done, I must learn what I can of the ones who finance this endeavor. Alright, and then there's a small letter here. Brother Tamir, the time has come to prepare another shipment. I know that this is no small thing I ask, but be assured your dedication will be rewarded. Only enough for at least 1,000 men, so the support of the merchant guild is critical if you wish to deliver on time. I trust you know how best to persuade them and who to see should you require additional coin. Let us hope he has not yet spent it all on another of his lavish parties. Contact me when your work in Sok al-Sila is done, and we will arrange for its distribution to our men. May the Father of Understanding guide us. Okay. May the Father of Understanding guide us is it's the Templars' motto. Alright, the assassins say nothing to show, everything is permitted. The Templars say, may the Father of Understanding guide us. So that's cool. We'll see that in later games as well. So another pickpocket mission coming up.
Like what you see? You, sir. You look like you need something. You'll find it here. I'm sure it's right anywhere.
Let's go here. I don't think I can make that. I'm not sure how I did that, but I did.
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
And after this pickpocket mission, we'll have an informant mission, which is pretty much an escort mission.
Something needs to be done. It's only a matter of time before someone else discovers it.
Tell him then, it's in his best interest to keep the souk secure.
He won't meet with me. Too busy with this new deal of his.
And the guards?
Tried already. They won't lift a finger unless the order comes from him.
Then what will you do?
I'll go to Abul Nukud.
The merchant king? He won't see you.
He doesn't have to. I've written him a letter that explains the problem. He can read it and decide for himself.
Okay.
I do not have. Who?
This is the first time this has happened. In all my previous recordings, I've never been caught. Alright.
I know you're hiding from me! Wherever he goes! Stop him! You can't escape!
Ah, sorry guys, I'm just really annoyed now. At this point, I feel like just doing a recording tomorrow. Alright, I'm tired. My computer is not having it right now. They usually never catch me, that was weird. I must have tried to pickpocket him while he was looking at me. That's okay. Okay. Done. Acquired a map of the soak showing the northeastern rooftops easily connecting to the central courtyard. Alright, that's what it looks like. That's usually how I get in. It appears the soak's northeastern rooftops provide easy access to the central courtyard. Perfect. And now we just gotta do the informant mission.
Too many things. Where is he going? Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with. I'm your man. Come.
Altair, I need your help. I took something from one of Tamir's men, and now they're after me. Please, see me to safety, and I'll share it.
Alright, this is easy. It's a bit annoying because I kind of escorted him, so at his pace, but it's whatever. He'll be attacked by like 2 guards. You can actually kill him before they get to him. I know one of the guards is this one. But I don't know who the other one is. There he is. Just get behind him. And there you go. Both of them are down. He didn't get detected. Makes it very easy for you. And that's it. He's gonna walk to the end now. Which is gonna be towards the front there where these 2 guards are. And you're done. After this, we go to the assassination bureau.
We are safe now. I can manage on my own from here. Take this. Hopefully it will aid you in your mission. Seems to be an invitation of sorts.
Alright. So the invitation, we'll have to do. Tamir's called the meeting with the merchants in his soak. Whatever he has planned for them must be important. Alright, now we'll do the assassination mission. After we go back to the assassin bureau. Where we tell the guy that we have adequate information to continue. Alright, this part's the more repetitive part of the game, because you will be doing this for every single assassination target. Something like this, something similar. Interrogation, etc. But to me it was still great fun. I quite enjoy it. So it's not too far now.
Anything you like? What is he doing? I have exactly what you need.
hope my computer doesn't explode before the end of this recording, because it tends to get really hot with a laptop.
Why would anyone want to do that?
For today only, I've decided to reduce the Christian king and his infidels to an end. They go against the will of God.
Thank God I made that. Something that'll make some jumps. Because, you know, when you sprint, he jumps no matter what. And we'll talk to this guy and we'll get to kill Tamir.
Altair, welcome, welcome.
I've done what you asked. Now give me the marker.
First things first, tell me what you know.
Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go. Let Al-Mualim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
Alright.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
I want to mention a few achievements. I think I mentioned all the achievements I wanted to. Getting in combat for 10 minutes was another one. That one's easy but annoying. Tamir's meeting his merchants within Souk As-Salah today to discuss a most important sale. Being insecure as he is, he will be entirely focused on his work, ignoring all else around him. Approach him at this point is a wisest course of action. This is when I'll strike. And this is the direction I usually go when I try to get to the courtyard. I don't go through the beams. Okay, last time I tried to jump that I didn't make it, so I'm gonna go up here. Actually, let me go down here. Some damage, it's fine. Watch out for archers on rooftops. There's one there. Not too bad, but they can be quite annoying.
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
And here we are. Just drop down anywhere. Okay, you hear that lady asking for money? She's gonna start coming up to us and harassing us. There's a trophy related to that. If you throw 25 of them, that should not be too hard because they'll be coming to you, trust me. She'll be annoying here. She's gonna get in the way of the killing, but I should still be able to do it. The audio might be out of sync for this cutscene because the last two times I did it, it was. Not completely, but you'll see what I mean. Where is he? Am I not? Okay, that was weird. I guess I wasn't in the right spot.
The numbers change nothing. Your men have failed to fill the order, which means I have failed my client. We need more time. This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man.
Which are you?
Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much. And the destination, it is a difficult route.
Were it that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses.
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I ask in return was you fill the orders I bring you. And you say I ask too much? You dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut.
No, stop!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
No! Stop! Stop!
You came into my souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me? You must learn your place! No. Leave the body. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
Alright, so that was pretty brutal. Murder that guy. Okay, and immediately go into blend. Because you will be detected if you don't. And this lady's gonna be asking us for money, just ignore her. Follow Tamir. Go to our install. It isn't safe to assassinate your own men, but it will work. So do it.
Absolutely pathetic. Where did you learn your
craft? Easy.
Be at peace. You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child.
I like that cutscene. Altair doesn't care. Alright, so you're gonna wanna run. Okay, be careful with that guard, he's gonna slash you. Run through here. These are where the vigilantes will be placed. Alright, right through here. I always run into them. You should lose them soon. As long as you're in this state, they will, you know, with your synchronized barbarian red, they'll detect you pretty much immediately, so be careful. The vigilantes are great help, let me tell you. Oh man, so that's Can I get up? Okay, last time I did this, I was able to do it flawlessly, but now that I'm recording the actual recording, I can't seem to do it. Get up there, man. Oh my god. there's a ladder here. I can't get in because he said I can't get in if there's enemies too close, so I'm gonna go to that rooftop garden over here. I think those are the Templars we found there. One of the optional ones. But I didn't see. Yeah, when you're in this state, the guards will instantly try to attack you. Just go in. And that's it. We've killed our first assassination target, Tamir. Alright. So, let's just talk to this guy.
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect.
Thank you.
It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard.
Rafik, I do not care what the others think of me.
As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Malim. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Alright.
Fast forwarding memory.
So we gave him the feather with the blood, proving that we've killed Tamir. Alright. Target eliminated. And now we'll get a cutscene in the present day with Desmond, Riddick, and Lucy.
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles. What's the matter, Doc? Miss Stillman's once again insisting I let you rest.
Alright, cool. So we've killed our first assassination target, Tamir, and now we are gonna have 3 conversations with Lucy. And we'll be able to check 3 emails from this laptop. But first, let's talk to Lucy.
So, feel like telling me who put the stick up his ass?
We have a deadline. 1 week. Well, 6 days now.
Deadline?
I can't talk about it.
Man, put yourself in my shoes. I'm being held hostage by a group of scientists. At least I think you're scientists. And forced to spend all day in some crazy-ass machine. You won't tell me what you're looking for or why you want it, but I'm supposed to be thanking you for keeping me alive. This is so fucked. I'm sorry, but it is.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe give me some answers?
I can't. And it's better this way. Safer.
Safer for who?
Both of us.
Yeah, damn it. Sorry about that. Yeah, Desmond just wants answers. And they can't give it to him. And you'll learn more about Abstergo as it continues. By now you can kind of guess what they are, but it'll be more in depth later. Also, if you look at Desmond's clothing, you can probably see what I meant when I was comparing him to Altair. If not, in the later games, you know, after you see this and then you see those, you'll see what I mean. What is he doing? Was he just... Okay, whatever. But yeah, you know, it's closed and stuff. Whatever. Also, the actress for Lucy is Kristen Bell. She's done a few movies and a few shows, but I know her from Heroes. Back when I was younger, that show was on air. Alright. And she was in Frozen. She played Anna. So that's some cool trivia there. Anyways, let's talk to her for the second conversation.
Hey, you know what? I've got a question I think you can actually answer.
What's up?
Why is it that sometimes the guys in there talk like they're from the future?
The future?
I mean the present. Now, today, whatever.
You've probably noticed that English has become the official language of the Holy Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Animus is translating speech it deems vital into more modern English, so expect a few anachronisms. I could probably make it more authentic, but you ever read Chaucer?
Who?
Yeah, definitely not for you.
Alright. So, it explains why the Animus, you know, it translates the voices in English for us. It explains why. And how, I guess. Not really how, but why. And it's just for us to understand. And, you know, in the Holy Land, they didn't speak English, nor did they speak it in that way back in 1191. So, you know, it's just cool, little reason why. Because when I was in high school, I couldn't really read Shakespeare or understand it too well, so I know I wouldn't be able to understand it here. Anyways, talk to Lucy for the last conversation.
Can you tell me more about Abstergo? What goes on here? Beyond the whole keeping me prisoner thing.
Abstergo is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Their primary focus is antidepressants. There's some information on the computer over there.
But you already said this isn't about testing a drug. So what's the deal?
I don't like where this is going.
So it's safe to assume the Animus is not a part of their public face.
What, you haven't seen the commercials?
Oh my god. She has a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I've got a lot of work to do. Like I said, if you want to know more about the company, take a look at the computer. The telecommunications stuff is particularly interesting.
Alright, so she shrugs us off and tells us to look at the computer for more information, and I will. However, I don't really get much information from it. But I think I know what she's talking about, and I'll mention that later. Alright, first email is from Lucy to Vidic. The subject is this pen. Warren found your access key pen again today out by the parking lot. You really need to start keeping it in your pocket instead of letting it hang off your coat. Try and take better care of your things, Warren. Imagine if security had found it. They'd have shut us down for at least a day to reprogram all the computer codes. Access codes. Lucy. His response: great. Leave it at my desk. Worry less about my things and more about making Animus work. Thanks. Warren. Doesn't care about grammar or anything. Alright, this is just policy agreement things. Just, it's telling their staff that, you know, if Abstergo has confidential information that is leaked, you know, if they have a breach of some sort, it can cause significant harm that even money can't really help or solve. So if someone were to, you know, cause a breach, they would be in some deep trouble. And it should raise questions like, you know, what is so confidential that if it is leaked out that not even money or anything can really help them. So it kind of gets you thinking, but I'm not going to read all that because it's just I don't know, it's just too much, and I just summed it up for you guys. Alright, last emails from Lucy to Warren. Subject is Layla. You said wind up like Layla earlier. What did you mean? Lucy. Nothing. Get back to work, please. Please. We have a deadline. P.S. Why do you sign your emails? It says right up top who it's coming from. Layla, I don't know who she is. I want to say she was a different subject, or she could be someone else who I'm thinking of, but I don't want to say just yet. Alright, she probably died. I don't know when Lucy and Warren had that conversation. It might have been when they were in the conference room and we were listening in, or it may have been off screen. Alright, so we're gonna come in here.
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
He literally says that every time. I don't know why. Alright, I'm only gonna walk in here just to show you guys the towels are a bit different. So as the days go, this changes. So it's pretty cool. You know, it shows that Desmond's using it, washing his hands or something off screen. Even though I'm pretty sure we see him wake up, but maybe, you know, in the middle of the night or something. But anyways, I'll end the video here, guys. Next video, we'll take care of our second assassination target in memory sequence 3. Alright, that one has 2 strands, so there'll be 2 parts to it. Both will be about the length of this video, so, you know, give or take an hour. Alright, so be prepared for that, guys, and I'll see you then. Bye.